Good morning, Jeremiah. Welcome to Thursday, the 24th. This is English, and we're on page 167, 168. I'm not sure how far we'll get today, but we'll give it a go. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen. Brianna, can you face forward, darling?
Yes, I'm
Thank you.
ready.
All right, as always, name and date. That brain will be fun today. Okay, name and date. All right. Who can remember yesterday we talked about pronouns? Give me a pronoun, define pronoun, give me an example of pronoun. Raise your hand and tell me what you remember about what we talked about yesterday with pronouns. Kylie?
I or me.
Okay, that's what we're doing today. What have we talked about previously, Brianna?
Oh, it, she, and she.
Yes, ma'am. He, she, and it. They are pronouns, and a pronoun takes the place of a noun. So I'm not saying Rylan, 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 Rylan. Sometimes I can say she and still mean Rylan. I'm not saying desk, 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 desk. I'm saying it. And I'm not saying Preston, 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 Preston. I'm saying he. All right? That's what a pronoun does. Now, today we're going to talk about two special pronouns. And let's turn our attention to the title of this page. And Jamia,
Yeah.
can you read the title of this for me? I'll work it with you. Pronouns? Pronouns? Uh-huh. Or, shh, I do it. Me. Me. Pronouns I or me. Okay, let's read this together. I love good reading voices and a nice pace so that you're a good teacher. Here we go. The pronouns I and me take the place, I only hear Rylan, of my name. The pronoun I is usually in the subject part. The pronoun me is usually in the action part. Okay, and here's a good time to talk about subject part and action part and predicate part. In a sentence, you have the subject and the predicate, and they're usually very close together.
Oh, like PS.
But you would call this part of the sentence the subject part, and this part of the sentence the predicate part, okay? And basically, there is a rule. The rule is, if you are talking about you, you don't say me go to the store, do you?
No. No.
Right, because it just doesn't sound right, right? You don't say, this part of it is basically, you can kind of figure out the answer by what sounds right. There is a rule for it, and the rule is, if you're talking about yourself and you're in the subject, you're probably going to use the word I. If you're talking about yourself and you're in the predicate part of the sentence, you're usually going to use the word me. That is the rule. But it's, Austin, why are you holding your water? Put it in your backpack. Pronto. Backpack. Nope. Desk is not acceptable. So there is a rule, but really, if you try to figure out the rule, it's faster and easier if you just listen to yourself. Do you sound like you're speaking correctly? Okay, then you probably are. All right, so that's going to be easier, even easier than the rule for this. So let's go to the first sentence. Who have I not called on? Ryland, can you read this sentence that I'm underlining? You can give me that letter. What is that letter? I ran race. I ran a race, and I've already done it. Austin, pencils go away. I'm getting real close to taking $1 from you, friend. I don't want to do it. Okay, remember how you need to act in the classroom. So, who did it? What is the subject of this sentence, Kylie?
Ran.
No, who did it?
A.
Who? Who ran a race?
Race.
Who ran a race, Kylie? I. That's the subject. And what did I do, Jamia? No, I ran a race. What did I do? Ran. So ran is your predicate. Okay? We've already done that one. Jeff, please read the next sentence. Watched me. My family watched me. Hunter, what is the subject in this sentence?
The subject is family.
Family, very good. I like how you didn't say my, because my is not the subject. Family is the subject. And Brianna, what's the predicate in this sentence?
Watch.
Watched. And can you see how these are kind of close together? You can basically break down any sentence into a subject and a predicate. Two little words. Okay, so let's go to the directions. Read them with me. Ready? Draw a vertical line between the subject part and the action part. Write I or me to complete each sentence. I don't need you to draw that line today. The most important thing is what's going to be right up here. All right? So, and what are your two choices? Austin, I have two choices of what goes in those blanks. What are my choices?
Blank.
Look what I'm circling.
Oh, I or me.
Yep, those are your two choices. All right? So I'm actually, we'll do the first one together, and then I'll have you fill in the answers. Okay. Hope it's still over there when we get back. You might want to tuck it in your pocket from now on. All right. Blank, call myself Paul now. I call myself Paul, or me call myself Paul? Preston? What sounds right? Yeah, I. So please put the letter I in there. And remember, if you're using I, it always gets a capital letter if you're just using that one word. I have written the word I in number 1. Yes or no? Great. And now I'm going to have you do it. Remember, your choices are I or me. Those are your choices. Rylan, what are your choices?
I.
Mm-hmm. I or me. Okay. My friends lowered blank down by the wall in a basket. I or me. My friends lowered I or my friends lowered me. Fill in the answer, spit spot. Number 3 says blank worked with other Christians. I worked or me worked? Fill that in quick, because we're going fast. I need to get these. Darling, you got to raise your hand and follow along. We're going fast. Number 3, blank worked with other Christians. I worked or me worked. Number 4, Silas and blank went to jail. Silas and I or Silas and me went to jail. I went or me went. Number 5, Silas joined me or Silas joined I in praising God. I know I'm going quick. I need you to get these down quick because it's already math time. Shh. Please don't talk out, Brianna. Number 6, blank told the guard to believe in Jesus. I told the guard or me told the guard? Write down the right answer and write it quickly. How you doing, Rylan? Are you getting these? Good. Number 7, God blessed Silas and blank. God blessed me or I? Which one sounds right? I am finished with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes or no?
Yes.
Did I hear a no? Raise your hand if you said no. Preston, what? You should have 5 in your cup. No. Preston, you should have 5 in your cup. Where are your other pencils? You're supposed to have 5 every day. Thank you. Preston, from now on, every day you have to have 5 in that cup to start with. Austin, after we're finished with this class, give him 5 readies. All right. So again, I'm finished with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes?
Yes.
Good. Number 8, it says, mark the correct sentence. I'm sorry I'm going fast. We just need to get this done so we can get to math. And here are your choices. My aunt and I heard a missionary, or me and my aunt heard a missionary. I heard or me heard. If you think my aunt and I sounds right, put that one in, color that one. If you think me and my aunt sounds right, color that one in. And number 9, he told I and my aunt about his church, or he told aunt and me about his church. If you think is I and aunt, he told I, color this one. If you think it's he told me, color this one. Jeremiah, we're going to stop sharing there. I'm going to have you finish just that page. Please don't do page 168. We will do that one tomorrow. Okay? Talk to you later. See you for math soon.